No i witam w nowym odcinku. Tak się przyjrzałem na samym początku zadaniom. Wpadło nam trochę zadań gdzieś tam w świecie, ale teraz się skupiamy oczywiście na... No i inaczej się nie da, nie? Trzeba kontynuować główny wątek. Wracamy uporać się z korporacją i przede wszystkim z rośliną zwaną Torianem.
Is there anyone picking this up? Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
This is Juliana Bainham of Pharaoh's Colony. Please, help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
No przecież bym się zatrzymał, po co by mi było robić tą scenkę? No i teraz wykorzystamy te ciężko zdobyte punkty idealisty. A dobra, save. Bo nigdy nie wiadomo. Chociaż dopiero co miałem save, ale zaś bym musiał te getty rąbać jakby co.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what you did during the Blitz, but your heroics aren't needed here.
We can talk this out. Nobody needs to get hurt.
You don't understand, it's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has, the Torian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
No, jakby nie było tej opcji, to byśmy musieli go zastrzelić. Niestety, dziwne trochę.
Can't you see the inherent potential in this colony? Think of the promotional opportunities.
Opportunities? What the hell are you talking about?
They recovered from an alien attack on a frontier world. Add that to your company profile.
Well, yeah. No one's ever gone broke playing the champion of humanity card.
Sadly, you'd probably make a killing. But if it will let us get back to our lives, I'm for it.
It just might work. Wait, no, but the infected colonists will throw a bit of a wrench in that plan. No, they need to disappear.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Torian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
It's worth a try, but I don't know if I can avoid harming the colonists.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done.
Exogeny Corps appreciates your cooperation in securing its colonial assets. I never expected this. Never expected you either, Shepard. Colonization is risky, not always for the reasons people choose to believe. Not a bad outcome. Everyone wins. Exogeny Corps appreciates your cooperation in securing its colonial assets.
Your handling of Exogeny was impressive. Exogeny Corp appreciates your cooperation in securing its colonial assets. Everyone here could have been swept under the rug. Colonial affairs doesn't pay much attention to the real frontier. Your handling of Exogeny was impressive.
Glad we didn't get on your bad side. Colonization projects are inherently dangerous. You've brokered a far gentler resolution than many colonies manage. Exogeny Corp appreciates your cooperation in securing its colonial assets.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
I was there anyway. It was the least I could do.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander. Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here. Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
It's almost time, isn't it? Maybe we can free our friends after all. I have to help them. It's my fault this happened. It's almost time, isn't it? Maybe we can free our friends after all. I have to help them. It's my fault this happened.
You shouldn't be wasting time. Deal with the Torian. You shouldn't be wasting time. Deal with the Torian.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
What'd you have in mind?
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
A reduced capacity concussion grenade might suit our needs.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
No i tu trzeba pamiętać, żeby sobie dodać ten przeciwtorianowy środek. Bo raz się zapomniałem i ich rozwalałem prawdziwymi granatami. Dobra, jesteśmy antytorianowi. Bo można by było ich też pozabijać. Jakbyśmy chcieli punkty renegata, to jak najbardziej słuszna ścieżka. A tak możemy ich zneutralizować i dostać punkty idealisty, chociaż ich to już... już mi za bardzo nie potrzeba, już jest prawie cały pasek.
Please try to avoid hurting the colonists. Use the nerve agent I gave you, if you can.
It's almost time, isn't it? Maybe we can free our friends after all. I have to help them. It's my fault this happened.
They wiped out our defenses in minutes. This wouldn't have happened if Exogeny had backed us from the start. Those Geth never gave us a chance. We fought hard for this colony. We're not soldiers.
Im się chyba powtarzają te dialogi,
Why build a colony if you don't intend to defend it?
więc można iść dalej, tak myślę. Lala. Ale tego można chyba zabić, tu już jest takie zombie.
Infection could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder what is going on here.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Torian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you order, Commander Shepard.
Tylko 16? Nie było ich więcej? Dobra, najpierw trzeba się pozbyć tych pełzaczy. Jak sobie polatają. Ło! Ten skąd tu się wziął? A, bo to był ten, co podniesieniem poleciał. Radzi ich w osobliwość.
Area secured.
O, zostali tylko koloniści.
Patching you up.
Dobra, obezwładnieni żyją.
All clear.
Nie było tu żadnej szafeczki. No tu chyba to było. Tutaj trzeba uważać trochę z mocami, bo można ich niechcący zabić podniesieniem albo inną biotyką. Nie! No jak to? Coś to spaprane jest. Musiałem teraz 2 granaty zużyć na 2 osoby zamiast jednego.
to move one of those cargo blocks.
Granaty! Tu zawarli. Poświęciłem granat jeden, ale załatwiłem zombiaków za jednym razem. O, nie można iść do Normandii, zatarasowali przejście, nieładnie. Zresztą tutaj chyba sobie zrobię save'a jeszcze. Bo może będę chciał wrócić do tego miejsca właśnie przed tym użyciem tego przejścia.
Tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Wiesz dalej, że żywi koloniści 16, a ten się zastrzelił, no. Co oni? Matematyki nie mieli? No i gdzie on się teraz podział? Bo szukam ciała i nie ma go. O, chyba utknąłem. Hehe.
They tried to build a life here,
Dobra, udało mi się.
but now all they have are ruins.
Udało mi się coś popsuć. Odblokowałem się. Dobra, idziemy do Torianka.
All right, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... That is disturbing.
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Torian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Czyli Saren wyciągnął informacje od rośliny, dał roślinie mięso, czyli kolonistów, a zimni, czyli gety, syntetyki, zaczęli zabijać mięso. Fajnie.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now.
No more will the Torian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground and the new growth.
There is something here. That had the desire. A few more and it will be severely hurt.
To najważniejszą taktyką było zawsze... Nie robi na nim to wrażenia? Trzeba mu rozwalać czułki. Zawsze tutaj problemem jest ta Asari. Trzeba ją szybko wychwycić, zrobić jakieś podniesienie czy coś i jak najszybciej zneutralizować tego klona Asari. Zielonego, który teraz już jest mniej zielony niż w oryginale, ale dalej zielony. Czasami tutaj było ciężko, no już widać było po tej misji z tymi kolonistami, że te pełzacze potrafią zajść za skórę. Wow, osobliwość jej nie ruszyła? A ci co, tak se śpią? Zawsze wstawali. Uśpieni. No i pełny pasek, proszę. Mógłbym teraz jeszcze dobić renegata, ja bym chciał. Dobra, nie ma rozwiniętą całkowicie już osobliwość. O tobie, Garusie. Redukcja, widzę, powstrzymuje nie tylko technologiczne moce, ale i biotyczne, przynajmniej tutaj. To już nie było chyba redukcji później w następnych odsłonach. Torian jest zainteresowany pogawędką? Trochę gadał przez tą Asari. Dobra, przez tego klona.
We're done here.
That thing is huge.
This place will haunt my nightmares. I cannot imagine the horror of being enslaved by this thing. This place will haunt my nightmares.
The galaxy will be a better place with this thing dead.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Torian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Torian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Torian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Torian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Protean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Protean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Torian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Torian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Torian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are a part of you now.
Are you all right? What just happened?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating, its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous. But I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Torian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it. But I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Torian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Now that you're free of the Torian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough. Ships are already on their way here with supplies. We'll be the biggest human colony yet. Jong may be corrupt, but he certainly got us a great deal. Ships are already on their way here with supplies.
Thank you so much. Now Exogeny will pour the money in. We'll be able to rebuild and then some. Soon we'll have everything we need. We're going to be very busy. You won't recognize anything in a year. A clean slate. Soon we'll have everything we need.
Looks like the colony will survive after all. If only Exogeny had supported us from the start. This is great. We'll have more than enough to make it work this time. The frontier is a lot more dangerous than we were told. Looks like the colony will survive after all.
It's nice to finally get the support we deserve. This wouldn't have happened if ExoGeni had backed us from the start. I never thought we'd get this much support from the Home Office. We fought hard for this colony. We're not soldiers. It's nice to finally get the support we deserve.
We've never had funding like this before. Ferros could have been great if we'd had the support we asked for. You really forced ExoGeni to see our potential. We fought hard for this colony. We've never had funding like this before.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here. Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
All traces of the Torian will be erased in short order. Ferris will have a second chance thanks to you. I think this plan of yours just might work. All traces of the Torian will be erased in short order. Ferris will have a second chance thanks to you. I'm preparing the proposal for ExoGeni. I think they'll like it.
You won't recognize this place when we're done. You'd think ExoGeni would be more interested in protecting their investment. We're not soldiers. We didn't stand a chance against the Geth. You won't recognize this place when we're done. You'd think ExoGeni would be more interested in protecting their investment.
Huh. I hope the new money doesn't spoil this place. I don't think any of the colonies get the support they deserve. It'll be interesting to see what Ferros looks like in a year. Every colony deserves a chance. Huh. I hope the new money doesn't spoil this place.
I've never seen such a turnaround by a company.
All of a sudden, it's like we're worth something.
You sure get results.
ExoGeni could have prevented all this in the first place.
We asked for help in the beginning, but they didn't listen.
There's not much you can do when a force like that shows up on your doorstep.
If ExoGeni had just put in a bit more support from the start.
All of a sudden, it's like we're worth something.
We tried to fight on our own, but the Geth were too much.
ExoGeni could have prevented all this in the first place.
I don't know how you convinced them to reinvest, but thank you.
There's not much you can do when a force like that shows up on your doorstep.
I've never seen such a turnaround by a company.
All of a sudden, it's like we're worth something.
Ferros can work. It just needs help. You sure get results.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain. We can rebuild this place. We're stronger than the company gives us credit for. I hope we can make this colony work. I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Goodbye.
I wish you well in your future efforts.
Torian nowy granat nie będzie mi już potrzebny.
Greetings. What can I do for you?
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
Ajajaj.
Greetings. What can I do for you?
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
Zaś mi się wyszło.
Thank you for everything you did. Thanks to you, Greta and I can start over.
Nie ma sprawy.
The Thorian controlled us with pain. I never expected this much trouble. I guess that's what makes it a frontier world. Thank you for everything you did.
The only thing I can say for that plant is it made me forget how hungry I am. I prefer hunger to slavery, thank you very much. They said we'd never last on Pharaohs. We'll prove them wrong. I didn't think we'd get through this, but there's good times ahead. The only thing I can say for that plant is it made me forget how hungry I am.
Pharaohs will be back in shape in no time, Commander. We'll make sure of it. I want to try and make this colony work. I hope we'll have the chance now. I think I'll stay, help reclaim the colony. It's a chance for a new beginning. I'm free. Thank you. I'm so glad to get that plan out of my head. Pharaohs will be back in shape in no time, Commander. We'll make sure of it. I want to try and make this colony work. I hope we'll have the chance now.
You were at the Skillian Blitz, right? Never thought someone like you would help us. This planet's not so bad when it isn't under the grip of some hidden threat. It feels so good to be free again. We have another chance at making a home here. We'll try our best to make this colony work. I know we can do it. You were at the Skillian Blitz, right? Never thought someone like you would help us. This planet's not so bad when it isn't under the grip of some hidden threat.
O, jednak wpadły mi punkty. Czyli można dalej nabijać tu.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again. It was hell, you know. Any honest thought hurt, just like staring at the sun. You did a good thing for Pharaohs, but I'm getting out while I can. I've had enough of the colony life. I'm ready to go back to Earth. Things are simpler there. Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
I have my own thoughts again. Thank you, Commander. Now that the alien influence is purged, we can get back to building a profitable colony. We'll build up our defenses and make sure Pharaohs stays in human hands. Pharaohs will survive, thanks to you. I have my own thoughts again. Thank you, Commander.
I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back. It was awful. Every time I thought about speaking out, even the memory is painful. We can make this colony work. We just need to build it for ourselves. After a while, we just instinctively did what the Thorian wanted. I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here. Finally, we have hope again. It was in my head, like getting slapped every time your eyes left the ground. I don't know if I want to stay,
but I'm glad we have the choice. Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
Free. I can't believe I'm free. That was a nightmare. No one should ever feel pain like that. I really need a vacation. Free. I can't believe I'm free.
A to jest ten, co siedział wtedy w tym kanale.
They tried to build a life here, but now all they have are ruins.
I can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
Tak w ogóle ciekawe, czy dałoby się wrócić na niebostradę jeszcze? O! Nie da się. Zamknęli. Czyli podróż w jedną stronę to była. Szkoda, mogli zostawić. Dziwne, że salarianin se stoi zamiast leżeć. No chyba, że szybki metabolizm ma, już to przetrawił. Ci też jeszcze tutaj są.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here. The Geth are gone. We've got water again. Everything's good. I'm free again. Thank you for everything.
Thank you for freeing us. The Thorian forced me to think what it wanted. I felt when you killed it. That thing got into my head pretty deep. It hurt so much. I'm glad we'll have another chance here. That's all Davin and I have ever wanted. Thank you for freeing us.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Proteans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
You sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Dr. Tassoni. Commander, we need to talk. The three of us.
This is a rather awkward situation.
I'm not trying to make anyone uncomfortable. I'm just trying to figure out where I stand.
Maybe we should try to work this out.
I think we must. I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
I'm not jealous. I'm confused. I thought we had something, ma'am. I didn't realize that you were well, that you prefer other women.
I am not exactly a woman, Lieutenant. My species only has one gender.
Yeah, but you look... All right, Shepard. Make a choice. If you're not serious about me, it'll hurt, but I'll get over it. But until you tell me, I can't get over it.
You're special to me, Caden.
What about Liara? Is she special too?
This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. I never should have told you my feelings, Shepard. I have put you in a terrible position. I am sorry.
You were right to tell me, Liara. I feel the same way.
Stop. You can't keep dancing around this, Shepard. Make a choice. Her or me.
Ciekawie się zrobiło.
Why do I have to make a choice? Maybe the three of us could...
No, sorry, Shepard. I mean, if I'd known... Well, maybe we just aren't right for each other. I hope things work out for you two. I've got a lot of work to do, Commander. Mission reports, that kind of thing. You know how it is.
I feel bad for him, Shepard. I hope he'll be okay.
I'll go talk with him in a while. Give him a chance to cool down.
I suppose you're right. I am sorry you were put in this position, but I'm glad you chose me. I don't believe we should continue this discussion here in the comm room, Shepard. You know where to find me if you want to have a more private conversation.
Ej, chyba nie tak to chciałem rozegrać. Wyszło dziwnie.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you need, Commander?
About Liara and me. Is everything all right?
I'm not in high school anymore, Shepard. I'm disappointed, sure. But you made your choice. I'll do my duty. Don't worry about that.
You're a good man, Caden. I'm sorry it didn't work out.
Just forget it, okay? Like Pascal said, the heart has its reasons, which reason cannot know. She seems like a nice girl, ma'am. I hope things work out between you two.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Torian.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. But at 17, that's something.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Canadics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Torian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course. Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with Jong, though. If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I like talking with you, Liara. No matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Nie wiem, czy raz nie będzie się powtarzać ostatni dialog Garusa. Zawsze tak było w normalnej edycji. Zobaczymy, czy to naprawili tutaj. Komando Shepard, chciałem podziękować.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
A little spooky how you handle that John guy. Didn't figure you'd know how to speak corporate.
All you need to do is show them how getting what you want gets them what they want.
You make it sound easy. Frankly, I just wanted to put a few rounds in him and leave.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Shepard.
Rex.
Rex, Garus i Tali chyba już wszystkie dialogi swoje wypowiedzieli, tak mi się wydaje.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I should go.
See you later.
No, więc chyba jeszcze tam kilka dialogów zostało Ashley i Kaidanowi. Dobra, pójdziemy do kajuty. Więc to by było na tyle w tym odcinku. W następnym myślę, że sobie poeksplorujemy troszkę planetki. Tam już chyba bardzo dużo tego nie zostało. Większość zrobiliśmy przed Feros, żeby zdobyć jednak te punkty idealisty. A, no trzeba będzie odwiedzić Stadelę po każdej misji głównej, żeby podrażnić się z Uliną trochę. No a potem Noweria, kolejna większa misja. A tak w ogóle to nie słyszeliście nic o Ilos, bo w tej wersji polskiej jest coś skopane i za wcześnie, znaczy w podwersji dubbingową tam było coś skopane. Nie wiem po co to w ogóle było wspomniane. Tak naprawdę nie wiemy nic z tej wizji. Dopiero dowiemy się później. No to do następnego odcinka.